2025 Hyundai Tucson Hybrid Preview. Pros: abundant space and equipment, distinct style, excellent warranties. Cons: average resale values. What's new? Styling revisions, tech upgrades. The 2025 Hyundai Tucson Hybrid is a fuel-efficient compact SUV and a superb overall package. We expect pricing to start at around $34,500. We're happy to recommend the Hyundai Tucson Hybrid. Whether that's to people who are looking at the hybrid compact SUV class as a whole, or potential buyers wondering which model to choose from the entire Tucson lineup. We're reassured by the long warranties and impressed by the level of standard equipment, including safety features, as well as the decent power balanced by useful fuel economy. Hyundai is really making some compelling vehicles right now, and the Tucson Hybrid is a prime example. The regular, non-hybrid Tucson and the Tucson plug-in hybrid each have their own reviews. We've logged hundreds of hours driving and evaluating this generation of hybrid SUVs, including the Hyundai Tucson Hybrid. What's new for 2025? This generation of Hyundai Tucson Hybrid SUV launched for the 2022 model year and sees a mild revamp for 2025. The front and rear receive minor revisions, the cabin gains more tech, including over-the-air updates. These changes also apply to the gasoline-only Tucson and Tucson plug-in hybrid models. On sale date: the 2025 Hyundai Tucson Hybrid SUV should be available from late summer/fall 2024. 2025 Hyundai Tucson Hybrid pricing. We expect the 2025 Hyundai Tucson Hybrid to start at around $34,500. That would be for the blue trim, which has the best fuel economy. However, the cell convenience and limited trims tend to be the most popular. Tucson Hybrid Blue $34,500, estimate. Tucson Hybrid Cell Convenience $37,000, estimate. Tucson N-Line $38,500, estimate. Tucson Hybrid Limited $41,500, estimate. These figures include both the manufacturer's suggested retail price, MSRP, and the factory-to-dealer delivery fee, destination charge. A comparable Honda CR-V begins in the $38,000 region, while a Kia Sportage hybrid equivalent is closer to $33,000. Like the Tucson Hybrid, the Toyota RAV4 Hybrid slots between those prices. Before buying a new Tucson Hybrid compact SUV, check the Kelley Blue Book fair purchase price to know what you should be paying. Resale values are average for the class. The Toyota RAV4 Hybrid is stronger here. Recouping more money when selling a vehicle can mean a bigger down payment and lower monthly payments on the next one. Power, ride, and handling. Most people thinking about buying a Tucson Hybrid probably have fuel efficiency uppermost in their minds. Yes, that's a good thing, and the Tucson Hybrid delivers in this respect. There's an extra benefit, though, compared with the non-hybrid Tucson. More muscle. Cards on the table. We're underwhelmed by the unenhanced Tucson's 187 horsepower and prefer the extra thump of the Tucson Hybrid's 231 horses. The electric motor also helps provide a pleasant push off the line. During our stints in the driver's seat, we've appreciated the Tucson Hybrid's smooth ride quality, its composure through the corners, excellent outward vision, and the relatively quiet cabin. We'd be more than willing to take a Tucson Hybrid for a long road trip. The standard all-wheel drive system can adjust how much power goes to each wheel, bringing an extra degree of stability and effectiveness to the Tucson Hybrid's cornering abilities. It's not something that's really perceptible, but still good to have. A small difference in the 2025 Tucson Hybrid is the inclusion of a new baby mode. It's a driving mode that smooths acceleration so as not to unsettle the little bundles of joy snoozing in the back. Fuel economy. With no drivetrain differences this year, we're assuming most versions of the 2025 Tucson Hybrid will achieve 37 mpg in combined city/highway driving. The entry-level blue trim makes 38 mpg combined. These figures are perfectly acceptable within this context of hybrid compact SUVs. Modernized interior. The dashboard gets a real makeover. Higher trims gain a curved display unit that includes a 12.3-inch instrument cluster alongside a 12.3-inch infotainment touchscreen. Lower trims receive the infotainment screen, which is still much bigger than the Honda CR-V's best. The steering wheel and door panel accents have been redesigned, and there's now a shelf above the glove compartment. Hyundai has also added physical controls for the heating/air conditioning system and the audio system's volume and tuning functions. Higher trims gain a gear shifter that's been relocated to the steering column, freeing up space in the center console. The cabin of the Tucson hybrid is as practical as anything in this class, making no meaningful space compromises compared with its gasoline-only counterpart. Rear legroom measures 41.3 inches, matching the Honda CR-V. There's a generous 38.7 cubic feet of luggage area behind the rear seats, expanding to 74.5 when they're folded only a couple of cubic feet shy of the CR-V's maximum. Revised exterior. Both the front and rear fascias have been tweaked, although the overall look is preserved. That's fine by us, we always liked the multiple lights in the grille. You can tell a Tucson at night quite easily. Now there are 2 fewer lights, making a total of 8, but they keep the effect. The 2025 Tucson Hybrid also offers fresh wheel designs. Anyone who stopped themselves from buying a new Tucson Hybrid SUV before, because they thought the rear wiper was too short, has no excuse now. The 2025 models is 3 inches longer, clearing a larger section of the rear window. Buyers hoping to deck their new Tucson Hybrid in a more radiant color than the usual black, white, or muted hues should check out the N-line trim, as that's the only one to offer red paintwork. Our favorite features and tech. Wireless Apple CarPlay/Android Auto. Back in the bad old days, Hyundai could offer wireless phone integration with its smaller infotainment touchscreens, but not with the larger ones. Which always had us wondering why. Every new 2025 Tucson Hybrid gains a large screen and, hooray, wireless Apple CarPlay/Android Auto. In addition, the infotainment system can now receive over-the-air updates and gains USB-C ports. Highway Driving Assist. We're always impressed by how well Hyundai's driver assistance features work, as well as those from cousin brands Kia and Genesis. Many of our owner reviews say the same thing. Highway Driving Assist makes small steering corrections to keep the Tucson Hybrid in its lane. When used with the standard adaptive cruise control, we've noticed that long freeway stretches are less tiring. Hot stuff. As well as the heated front seats, available from the Cell trim and up, the 2025 Hyundai Tucson Hybrid offers a heated steering wheel in the limited trim, along with heated rear seats with more precise temperature control. Head-up display. A new 12-inch color head-up display makes it into higher trims of the 2025 Tucson Hybrid. When using the onboard navigation system, this display can show directions from Apple CarPlay or Android Auto. Fingerprint sensor. We could say it's a bit gimmicky, but this new feature in the top limited trim does bring greater security. Remote Smart Parking Assist. Exclusive to the top limited trim, which is also one of the more popular Tucson Hybrid variants, this feature allows drivers to inch their SUV into or out of parking spaces while standing outside. Engine and transmission. Although the 2025 Tucson Hybrid SUV sees a few changes this year, the gasoline/electric drivetrain isn't one of them. It retains a turbocharged 1.6-liter 4-cylinder gasoline engine and an electric motor, developing a combined output of 231 horsepower and 258 lb-ft of torque. This goes to a standard all-wheel drive system through a 6-speed automatic transmission. 5-year/60,000 warranty. Hyundai's warranties are unbeatable. New vehicle coverage is for 5 years or 60,000 miles, whichever happens first. The powertrain warranty lasts 10 years or 100,000 miles. Hyundai also includes free scheduled maintenance for 3 years or 36,000 miles, plus 5 years of roadside assistance at unlimited mileage. Safety ratings. Last year's Tucson SUV lineup was named a top safety pick by the Insurance Institute for Highway Safety, IIHS, and took a maximum 5-star overall score from the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, NHTSA. Standard safety equipment includes forward collision warning with automatic emergency braking and pedestrian/cyclist detection, junction turning assistance, and blind spot monitoring with rear cross traffic alert.